I can turn almost anything into a security if I want to, right? And like I can take Bitcoin. Bitcoin is not a security. I can turn it, go bundle up a bunch of Bitcoin, and then go tell somebody, by the way, if you buy this Bitcoin, I'm going to do XYZ that basically is going to cause the transfer of this bundle of Bitcoin to be worth more than any other Bitcoin and to continue to increase in value, right? So like there is no reason that you can't create a t-shirt that does that, right? So let's take a artist that wants to take a bunch of shirts and is going to sign those shirts and then sells them and says, by the way, when you buy this shirt, what you now have is you have a promise that every single day I am going to go to on a new podcast and I'm going to promote this shirt as much as possible. And I'm going to try to see if I can get it to be worth 5x what it is today. That shirt is not a security. But what you just did was you just wrapped an investment contract around that shirt and you're now selling that investment contract. And so an NFT, in my opinion, is in the context, again, of it being art, it's never going to be a security. But can you wrap an investment contract around that? 100%, you can do that. And I think the more that you communicate a secondary market at the time that you are initially selling an NFT, and I think you start looking more and more like you are creating that investment contract. I think that when you start having separation between the primary platform, the secondary platform exchange where it's being traded, and like the artist, you start being in a much better spot. You could still have an artist that says, oh, by the way, I'm going to sell my NFT here, and then you're going to be able to exchange it here. And that's what I'm putting together. Okay, that's still a problem. But when you have like an artist and then a separate marketplace and then a separate exchange, and all the artist is doing is saying, hey, by the way, you can come buy my NFT over here. It's going to be awesome. And I'm only releasing 10 of them. That's fine. But when you start tying it to that secondary market really tightly, you start creating different incentives for people. And frankly, we've seen it in this space.